Stuck in the Middle. This is your girl, Adele Clarice. Shout out to Stuck in the Middle podcast. We love you guys.
General, I feel like I'm stuck in the middle. Stuck in the Middle podcast. Big shout out to the family. I'm talking Reflex, aka Achuri, and the rest of the gang. Hey, make sure you bring all your important information, your art, everything in the DMV. Doesn't matter where you are at. Come to the DMV to Stuck in the Middle podcast. That's
what's up, everybody? It's your girl Tutu, and I am back with another SITM podcast episode, and I am bringing you guys my first 2022 episode. Yes, I'm back, y'all. I'm so excited because I have somebody in the studio that is so like. Yeah, she's giving the vibes. We're going with vibes today, like straight vibes. But first, before we get to that, if you guys are new, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the family. Make sure that you guys check us on all of our social media platforms, SITM Podcast, on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow us. Also, if you are new to YouTube as well, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you can know when our videos drop. Make sure you leave comments on what you want to see and all that good stuff. And, I gotta shout out our merch, sitmpodcast.com, where you can find all of our latest merch, t-shirts, hats, all that good shabam. And you can see also who we're gonna have for our upcoming guests as well. So, y'all, let's get into this, though, because I have somebody in the studio with me, and this is my homegirl. And she's doing what she gotta do. We on vibes. Like, we're on vibes, y'all. Allow me to introduce the one and only Leandra of loscollections, the CEO and founder.
Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Thank you, Tutu, for having me. I appreciate you so much.
Happy Saturday. How you doing?
Happy Saturday. Happy New Year, girl. I feel good.
Girl, Happy New Year because, Lord, it's been,
and it's just running.
It's running
for real. Like the month is about to be over.
Like, what's to hit March? It's crazy. What you got planned for today? Like, how your Saturday been?
So today I have to go study for something that I'm trying to get. And then I'm also have some marketing materials to work on for my business.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I have planned for today.
It. Anything for tomorrow? Tomorrow's Super Bowl.
Tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. You don't care? No, I have a client coming to pick up some bundles tomorrow.
Period. I know that.
And then I want to shoot some content.
This is a working woman. She said no Super Bowl. Please, if you're not paying her, that's that.
No. Come on. About the money, I beg.
I know that's right.
Evil Babesy. You get me?
Okay. All right, so let's get right into it. So who is Leandra? Like, what is the backstory? Like, how did this all come about? Like, who are you? Tell me about yourself.
Well, hi guys. My name is Leandra Ngamaduru. I am the first daughter to 6 kids in my family, to a very prestigious man and woman from my community. But most of you may know me as Los or loscollections, which I prefer to go by. Mainly people who are really close to me call me by my first name. But who I am driven. I'm a pillar of light. I believe myself to be a vessel, and I'm honestly just here as a messenger, honestly. So I just, throughout all of my talents and all of my endeavors, my likes, my dislikes, I just find myself being those things. So that's who I am. From being an athlete to being a businesswoman, to being a medical student, to being a business student, dancer, model, like manager, promoter,
Jeez.
Like third parties. Like I can say I've done everything in my little itty bitty 23 years of life, and I just had my birthday.
That's crazy. Well, happy belated birthday
Thank
to
you.
Come on now. So piggyback into what you just said, because girl, when I was like trying to figure out what I was going to ask you on here, I was like, yo, what does this girl do? Because she literally does everything. Like, you literally just named, like, I know you because to dance. I know you, like, we danced before. Then you also like modeling, and then also you do hair, like you're killing the hair game. Then you have artist development, like you're doing so many things. So what are you? I mean, you're an entrepreneur, but like, what do you do?
I can say maybe the word that could kind of sum up everything that I do is I'm a creative in the project management light. That's really where I have now find myself in, is really project management. So if it reaches out into tech, if it reaches out into medical, beauty, friendships, relationships. If it's in artistry management, if it's in marketing, that's typically where I find myself. I find myself in those project management positions.
Okay, this is a big boss. Yo, I be having the big bosses. Come on, big boss, big. Yes. So talk to us about Los Collections. How did that come about? What exactly is it? I know there's different, umbrellas and branches that you have under Los Collections, but tell us about it and how it came about.
Well, Los Collections is my baby, which first started out as Los Extensions. Los actually stands for Leah Original Styles, which was the name of my first hair business. I've been doing hair since I was 12 years old, so I started out doing like little kitty cornrow styles with beads, crochets, braids, and twists. Had to slow down on the braids and twists because of my wrist. Then I got into sew-ins. Then I started doing wigs my junior and my 12th grade year of high school. Los Collections, when you guys see the O, you see that I have a lion that replaces the O. And the lion represents actually the meaning of my name, Leandra, which means strong as a lioness. And that's kind of the embodiment of who I've been my entire life. I always attack things as a lion. When I walk into a room, that's the presence I always give. So Los Collections really is just me and just embodies what it means to be me. And that's to do the things that I believe and I desire in and I want to do, and I feel that I have the talent and passions to do, whether I feel that I have the tools or the equipment in order to do it or not. So it's just about just taking what you have and just honestly running with what it is, and God will show you the rest of the way. That is Los Collections. It's just an umbrella of everything that I am. So
speak of life.
Anywhere I find myself, that is Los Collections. I am the collection of all of it.
I know that's right.
Yes, girl.
This is the interview today. This is what I needed, Lord. Thank you, Lord, because this is the one. What? Yes.
Yeah. That is my baby, I swear.
That is what's up. Oh my God. So tell me 5 interesting things about you.
Ooh, 5 interesting things about me. Me, I'm a diehard Igbo baby. If you see me do Igbo traditional dance, so you fit die. You say, this girl come from village. I don't come from village, but I be village girl at heart. Make I tell you something like that too.
Is the accent switching for me so quick? Like, bruh. What? I know that's right. Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's one.
That's one.
I come from Umudura Mandomba in Imo State, Isu local government. Shout out to my gang. Another interesting fact: I actually used to be a cheerleader and a basketball player all throughout high school. I am a regional champion and a state champion when it comes to basketball. So don't play with me.
Give her accolades.
This
came here with like. Don't put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
Okay, so I think you give us 3.
Is that 2? 3?
2 or 3.
Okay.
Okay, give us a 3 then. Go ahead.
I used to be the co-founder of a nonprofit organization back in my early studies for undergrad with my co-partner Halima Adekoye, who is literally killing the game right now when it comes to education and being a pillar of light for the Baltimore community. But at that time, we were being vessels. We actually were implemented in high schools and middle schools to help young girls from ages 9 to 18 be who they aspire to be. Versus what society tells them to be. So we were able to cultivate their inner talents, passions, and potentials in order to get them to be that. So we were written in Baltimore news articles. We did pitch competitions. We were implemented in many schools. We had programs in many schools. So it was really great. Actually, statistics from some of these schools showed that we were able to decrease their suspension rates between girl on girl fighting just because of the program that we implemented. So that was a really good experience that we were able to. Because I'm a young girl from Baltimore, so I know what it's like going through it and not having the resources you needed or the people there. Yeah, the people. I'm from Baltimore,
yes.
I am. Y'all don't want to hear me see me up in here.
You from Randallstown? Where you from? You from?
Nah, girl, I'm from over East Baltimore, and then we moved to the county. My parents, they worked their asses off, and then we were able to find a better life. So that was that.
I've been running to a lot of Baltimore people this past weekend. I don't know why. I got called Shore the other day.
Sure.
I heard somebody say Tulum.
Yeah,
you know Baltimore.
I mean, Shore on the Avenue. People be always catching my, oh my God, you say it like you're from Baltimore. Like, I really do. I be like, two, All right, bye, y'all. Bye.
All right, give me one more.
What's another fun fact about me? wherever I am at, I'm going to be mom. I can't help it. It's embedded inside of me. I've been playing mom since I was a child. So sorry guys, I can't help it. That's that. So that's another one.
No, you're a good person to go out with if you're gonna be mom, because that means you look out for your people. So
I do, and I don't play those type of games when I'm out with my people.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, if you could do any celebrity's hair,
ooh,
who would it be and why?
Oh my gosh, it would be Idema.
Really?
Idema.
Why?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember what her last name is, but her Instagram name.
I know you're talking about that. Yeah,
you know who I'm talking about, right? She's been playing in these Nollywood movies since I was pick it baby girl like this. Like, I don't know, since the movie Only Love, I just love her. I love her energy, her aura. Like when she just steps into a room, like she doesn't have to say anything. Right. She just carries that type of character, and I feel like just being in the room with her, being able to talk to her and do her hair would like be like a magical experience. I think there's some things I'll be able to, you know, plant inside of her, and there's things she'll be able to plant inside of me, and that's really my purpose in doing hair too. So she will be my celebrity choice to do hair.
All right,
girl. I hope you heard me, girl. 'Cause I'm coming for you.
Listen, I tell you, anybody that comes on here and they want to talk to anybody, we're manifesting it on this show. So
amen.
That's just that. What hairstyles do you think we should retire in this 2022? Oh, Jesus, you was ready for that question, Lord. What hairstyles should we retire, and what hairstyles would you like to see more of?
What hairstyles do I want to retire, guys? These, I don't know what's going on with these stitch braids with the big bun in the back, with the two big buns in the back like this. I don't like them. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all are supposed to make the cornrows go all the way down. I don't like the two little piggy buns at the back. It doesn't look proportionate to your head. It's not enough hair in the bun to look correct. No, just stop it.
Why are you coming for them girls?
No, I'm not even coming for y'all, but y'all stylists should have told y'all not to do that. There's certain stuff that looks good on certain people, and it's just not that. Just doesn't look proportionate. Another hairstyle is, have you seen these soft lock like bangs?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Stop. Bangs are meant for loosely formed hair. Yeah. Not these thick old bangs. These thick old locks. It doesn't give. And I don't like the little these little cornrow designs that everyone's doing.
The ones with the hearts and stuff?
The heart ones are cute, but some of people are actually going over the top with them. I really don't like them. Oh, the where they bleach the lace, right? Lord. And they bleach the top of the hair of the lace. Lord. And it'll be green or pink or purple. It looks good when some of these celebrity hairstylists are doing it, but it's because they're a celebrity hairstylist doing it. But I don't think it's meant for any and everybody to do or pull off, because they're celebrities. They're meant to do outside of the box things, Lord, to look like that. You know what I'm saying?
This girl got a whole list. Hold on, wait. We'll come back to that. Give me one hairstyle that you think you would want to see more of.
I would want to see more black girls doing micro links. Micro links are so lit. Okay, granted, they're not a protective style, but for all the girls who are trying to oh my god, no more frontals, no more lace, okay, maybe you just had a really bad stylist who didn't really put you on well. But if you're trying to get back into the sew-in and weave game, I really do suggest getting micro links. And they have micro links for kinky hair. I've done it myself, so I really think we should do it.
All right. Are you more of a closure or frontal girl?
Closure girl. I'm a closure girl all the way, but I've been trying to become a frontal girl just for the fact that I have to market the frontals. I can't. It's
my forehead be itching.
It's a free spray and go type of thing.
I can't.
But I love me some hold me down though. Erica J, she know what she doing, and it protects the skin, so it's still good. Girl. But closure is all day. 5x5 and up.
Hello. All right, so let's switch gears just a little bit. So, you're in a stage where you're doing the hair, but then you branched out to other things. So let's talk about artist development and things like that. So I've seen that you work with Tycoon. Is it Tycoon agency?
Tycoon management products.
So how did that come about? What made you want to actually branch out and do different things apart from hair? Because hair, and then you have, it kind of balances out, but what made you go from hair and then artists, music?
Okay, so I've always had the passion for dance. I've been dancing since I was the age of 8, so music is just something that automatically comes to me. I always ask God to give me the gift of singing, but I'm not really a singer. So I was always trying to find a way, because my parents made me stop dancing when I was in undergrad. They said I need to focus on my studies, so I stopped dancing, stopped modeling. So I was trying to find a way to still keep music within my life without it being a distraction in my life, because dancing was an outlet, but to my parents it was a distraction. So in 2019 I started out at the company actually over the summer of 2019 as doing A&R. So I was listening and hearing for new sounds, new underground artists, and pitching them to the company. And that was actually how they were able to like, oh, who's this girl, you know, because I just kept bombarding Gucci's DMs, like, you know, sending him new talents and stuff. And I actually sent him Izzy, which ended up being their first lady of the company. Shout out to Queen Izzy.
Come on now, come on.
Yeah, and then that was actually how it took off. And then we were working with artists like Asante, Paris Price. I ended up working hand in hand with Kobe Jones. So I've been with the company since 2019, chief of creative marketing and artist development. So that's what I've been doing. And then, yeah, I moved from A&R into the marketing side, because then I was able to pick up, like, when I hear their new music that's about to get released, it's like, okay, where do I see the music? What kind of content? What kind of creators would create something for it? Actually, one of the songs, Wale actually contracted our team at Tycoon to help them come up with a marketing strategy for his song Colors. I think it was summer 2020, and it actually ended up going viral on the Shade Room. Me and Gucci P ended up collabing over the summer with some ideas on how to kind of bring it to life. And it was like, it kind of sounds crazy when you're on the phone,
right,
you know, y'all are just pitching ideas. You're like, okay. But he actually put it together and took it back to management. Yeah. And literally the whole thing took off. I was looking at it like, yo, I can't believe that's my idea on the Shade Room. Wow, the AKAs did what they had to do. Only God, seriously speaking, and great people around. But yeah,
that's so dope. Oh my gosh. So here on Stuck in the Middle, like, we always encourage people to tap into things minus, like, obviously being a doctor, being a lawyer, engineer, because just like you said, your parents was more like focus on school. Like, girl, we've all been through that. Focus on school. So talk about how your parents reacted to the fact of, like, your parents obviously knew you were dancing. Yeah. And then, you know, they didn't really like that. So how do they feel about your career path right now, and what is their reaction?
So actually, my entire life, I was a biomedical student. I studied biomed with Stevenson University in high school and graduated. Even did a literature review and came up with my own clinical trial and case study at the end of when I graduated. I was going to school to be a cardiologist. That was like my lifelong dream. So at Towson, I was literally studying molecular biochem, and bioinformatics on a pre-med track with a minor in entrepreneurship.
All that stuff you just said just gave me a headache. Like, bro, what?
And you know, like, both my parents are doctors now. They both are PhD holders in nursing. So it's like medicine. But at the same time, they never really pushed it on me, but indirectly they were. So it's kind of passive aggressive. Yeah. So I dropped out of school in 2019. I was in like hella car accidents, like life-threatening. So many life-threatening things was happening. It was like, it took me aback. Like, I had to sit down and really talk to God. Like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on right now? Because I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Like, am I supposed to die or am I not supposed to die? Am I supposed to do this or am I not supposed to do this? Because I need to know what's going on. It wasn't giving. So now I took a step back and I slowed down because I was moving too fast. Because everything I was trying to do was future. And it was always for the embetterment and for the pride of others and not of myself. So that was when I picked up business. I picked up music. I picked up this. I picked up that. And my parents were not with it. So then I went back to school. You know, I was like, okay, I'm going to do business. I started school. This was end of 2019, starting in 2020, going into the pandemic. I couldn't do it because the pandemic took a toll in my household. It was just too much. So then I was like, I'm done with school. Just started traveling and stuff like that, just to actually like figure out my life and like kind of find myself. And they still wasn't getting it, but they let me be. They were like, I'm so tired of her. They just let me be. Like, they just literally, it was like I didn't exist. I used to say I felt invisible, but it was okay. That was the moment that I needed for myself and God in order for us to align and figure out, okay, what is it I need to be doing and who am I? Because I was having an identity crisis, honestly. After those car accidents, I was like, yo, I don't even think I'm supposed to be doing biology. Like, whoa, I found my whole entire identity in school. I found my whole entire identity in medicine. And it's like, that's not even what God really has for me right now. And it's like, who am I?
Right.
You know?
So do your parents, okay, so you're not in school, so you didn't go back to school.
I haven't gone back to school since pandemic hit.
So like
2020.
how was that now? Because you know, like obviously our parents are so big on school, so they just decided to just let it be, or
they let it be, but it still be like, you want to go back, you want to do business, you don't want to go back to school. Like, see, your peers are doing this, your peers are doing that. Listen, my peers are doing that, and they're still 2-3 years without a job in their field.
This is true.
At least me, I was able to, even during the pandemic, get a full-time job that most students get after they get a degree.
That's what's sad.
And I was doing mortgage loan processing, so I was literally the person who gets your application once it comes in and literally takes it to the closing table for you to get your loan.
Right.
Industrial, conventional, residential. That's what I was doing. I was doing that for a year up until, last summer. Then I started picking back up, concerts, parties, throwing events, managing DJs, marketing for artists, big time artists coming up. Yeah, and then I picked it back up hair, because also when the pandemic hit, took a toll on the hair industry. I was like, bro, forget all of this, bro. Clearly I'm not doing something right. I was like, forget all of this. But then I picked it back up, because that was always been my passion since I was young. That was always my outlet for the stresses in my life. So
that's crazy. I just feel like,
but now they're more supportive.
Yeah,
they're
now
more supportive.
I think what it is just like, they want to see you doing something.
Yeah.
So it's just
That's
like,
exactly
okay,
it.
if you don't want to do school, find something to do. So at least now they see that you're doing something, you're about it. So that's what it is. I don't know what it is about African parents that they be just doing that. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? This degree that I'm doing is for you people. That's it. It's like, I'm tired. But that's dope. At least you're doing something. So I'm proud of you for that, because there's people that's not doing anything.
Literally, it's hard. Having African parents is like a full-time job.
Apart from having a full-time job. Like,
it's a full-time job.
That's crazy.
But they're more supportive and more understanding. And I think my trip to Nigeria definitely actually like shaped me more, and I have more solidity in my identity. So it's like, I'm ready to go. I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Yeah. So it's just to move in silence, and you're going to watch what comes out later.
That's dope. Okay. So talking about, knowing what you want to do and things like that. So we see a whole bunch of like entrepreneurs, especially like Nigerian entrepreneurs and things like that. They're hairstylists, like lash people, like whatever, just doing whatever they're doing. But what exactly, like, what is your impact? Because you have this brand, this organization that you're doing, or this ventures that you're, business that you're running. What is your mark? Like, what do you want to leave? What's your legacy? Like, if God forbid, if something was to happen, like, what is the impact that you would want to leave? Why do you do it?
Why do I do it? My purpose is really, which is the mission of Los Collections. It encompasses and embodies what it means to do what you love, desire, and want, whether you feel that you are equipped, believe that you are equipped, or not. And that's honestly how God wants us to move in life. Like, you have very little, but that very little can create something so much bigger. Most of the people that we read about in the Bible, like, they had pretty much nothing, but God turned their nothing into something. So, and that's the impact that I want to leave. I want people to know that I'm a real person. The things that I go through are traumatic as hell. Like, I go through so much. People be like, girl, how do you even stand up? Girl, listen, it's God. I don't know how I'll be standing up. And I want people to see that. Like, and that's why I'm so open and transparent with people about the things that I go through, because I want you to see that I'm also going through something that could be just as worse as you, but I'm still standing. And that's the mark I always want to leave. I want people to know that I'm trying to plant a seed in people. The seed that God planted in me when I was going through things, I'm trying to also be the one to plant those seeds too, and let God water them. So that's really the impact and purpose that I leave. So even when I'm doing people's hair, like, I be speaking, prophesying to them, they don't even realize it. Start going into their life situations, and then you find a solution to it. Okay. And that's honestly what my gift is. My gift is to give that, and that's the purpose. That's
yes. Come on now. Won't you be a pillar? Yes, ma'am. Speak some life into the lives. Yes, ma'am. So let's talk about, funds and financing and things like that, because how do you do it? So do you fund, do you do hair, and then your hair is able to fund like your business, like your A&R, or like, how do you do it? Do you have a job? You're full-time, like, you know what I'm saying?
So, God funds me. That's all I can say about that. No, seriously, because people be on my Instagram like, wow, you look like you live a lavish life. Listen, just because it looks like crystals and cream, baby, don't mean that it is all the time, okay? But I work my butt off for everything that I need. And at the end of the day, once I work hard, God meets me halfway, and it just starts to come. It literally just comes from anywhere. So this week it'll be hair. next week, if I'm supposed to be doing something for an artist, the company is going to pay for it, the artist is going to pay for it. Like, when I went to LA for the Omale concert, because my artist was performing for Omale, that entire trip was expenses paid for by the company, just because of the artist. You understand what I'm saying? Even all those trips I was taking in 2020, all of them were paid for literally on a budget. I mean, I worked hard to do it. So it was the money that I had that I used to put into it. How I started my business and my hair growth serum was the money that I worked hard for. And my mom chipped in a little bit, some of that. When I was working my last job, the money that I saved up for that was how I was able to roll through the summer. Managing my DJ pays me to manage. He pays me based off of the success of the events that we're able to put together. That's how I get paid. Being a promoter at clubs, I get paid to be outside. I was never just outside for free. I was getting paid to be outside.
You be outside for free.
Yeah. After the party scene, August, I died down on the party scene. I was working in a hair salon. That's how I was getting money. I was helping the hair salon. Not only was I apprenticing in the hair salon, I was also helping them with their social media strategy. So I was able to bring more revenue into the hair salon while also selling my product in the hair salon. Yeah.
Look at you.
And then, putting wigs together, I get some money, I buy some hair, put a wig together, sell it, it's gone.
That's it.
Clients come, some of them drop 6 wigs in my doorstep. Do it, it's done.
I know that's right.
The money comes, the bills are getting paid, card note getting paid, the phone getting paid, the business is running. Like, honestly, everything in my life literally is on God. Like, and it just be happening like that.
Yes.
Like, a stack could just end up in my account just like that. I'll be like, yo, thank you, God.
Oh, God, what you
listen,
doing?
I am God's vessel, so he literally just be using me to do what he needs me to do. And I just walk after he say walk. That's it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Going back to social media. So you drop content like all the time. So whether it be hair, whether it be like, dropping your artist, or whether it be you doing your makeup, even what is it? You used to do Waistline Wednesdays when you was dancing and stuff like that. So how do you feel like that has elevated your growth in your ventures and things like that? How you think it helped tremendously? Have it how do you go about that? Because sometimes people it's about being consistent. If you're not consistent, then you don't really see nothing. But do you feel like it's helped?
I feel like it's helped. I do lack inconsistency when it comes to social media, because social media can be so draining at times. Like, I literally just post and go, or I use my social media scheduling app, schedule it. That's it. But I definitely do try to build the consistency, because I do want to connect with people on my platform, and it's just the people that's already there that I'm trying to connect with, not necessarily trying to grow as much more, because with those 6,000 some people that I have, if I got $1 from each of them, that's $6,000. If I get $10 from each of them, $10,000, and it narrows down. But at the same time, I also want to use my platform to also still be a transparent pillar of who I am and what my talents are and what I do and what I don't do. So
okay, you have any regrets in life?
Oh
God, she had to think about this one. Lord Jesus.
Do I have any regrets in life? If you asked me this a year ago, I would say yes. Okay. But asking me this now, I would say no.
Okay.
I say no because we shouldn't regret the things that happen in our life, whether they're good or bad or detrimental, because they're all a part of the process. They're all a part of the journey. And I've gained more wisdom and understanding when it comes to that. So I'm more appreciative of the things that I've been through, even the worst parts of my life.
The lessons.
Yeah.
So
it's all a part of the journey, the testimony, and the story.
We still move.
And we still move.
We still move.
It's what shaped me to be who I am today. So without those things that I may have, quote unquote, regretted, who would I end up being?
That's true. Come on now. Have you been in a fight before? But I'm pretty sure you have, because you from Baltimore.
Girl, I'm a little feisty.
Lord.
I'm trying to. You try me, just know you gonna catch them. And that's why a lot of people, they realize I'm not the one to play with. Like, y'all can play with me. It's not gonna end very well for you. My mom went to military school. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I used to box, used to be an athlete. You might want to try your luck with somebody else, because I will beat you up. Girl, I was in like 3 fights last year.
Jesus, Lord.
I die by my respect and put some respect.
I mean, that's how it is, though. Because listen, but I've calmed down for the Lord. So
yeah, I've tried to calm down. I definitely tried to calm down. But when people really try to try you, girl, you gonna catch a 1, 2, 3 real quick in your face. Okay, you can't disrespect me. No.
How do you stay true to yourself? Because obviously, just talking like what you just said, you don't like disrespect, and just like nobody likes to be disrespected. But how do you stay true to yourself, especially when people are trying you and things like that? And when things get hard, how do you stay true?
Man, I think about God, bro. That's all I be doing is I think about God, especially when it gets to my anger, because I used to have really bad anger management issues. So now what keeps me calm is God. I try to think things through with discernment.
Okay.
Look at it with my spiritual eyes before the flesh gets to talking, because once the flesh talking, it can't stop. For real though.
Seriously.
I always just try to take myself back and really just try to analyze the situation these days. It's really how I try to go about it. But if it don't go right, you might just have to get your hands. You might just have to throw some hands.
Okay, give me 3 pet peeves of yours. What are 3 pet peeves?
Oh my gosh. I hate.
Oh, you was ready for this. You was ready. You was ready.
I hate when people get in my car and make it messy. That's like a pet peeve.
I just think that's a no-no. What? People do that?
Because me, when I enter people's car, I be sitting in the corner like this. When I go in your house, like even when I walk through the door, you see, I'm just going to wait for you to let me know where I'm supposed to go, and I'm just going to follow instructions. That's how I was raised, okay?
Yo.
I don't like that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. 2, disrespect actually like 0. Before 1 is 0 on the list. Disrespect, I don't tolerate it. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I'm an Igbo girl. I die by my respect, okay? Ooh. I die by my respect. You gonna respect me, and I'm gonna give you your respect back. But if you disrespect me, just know you're gonna see a different side of me, and you do not want to see that.
Lord.
And my 3rd biggest pet peeve is a liar. I hate liars, and I hate people who can't grow.
You said that. You should have said the face. You should have seen this face. I hate people that can't grow.
No, I swear, I hate people that can't grow.
Yo.
And I always find myself in relationship with people who don't want to grow, and then y'all just end up getting left.
Yeah, that's just
you have to want it. Like, okay, we don't know where we're going. All we know is growth is the goal. Period. That's it. And wherever growth takes us is where we're gonna go.
We're not being stagnant no more.
Nah.
We're not doing that no more.
Nah. I'm all about change. I'm all about learning, all about growth. And if you can't get jiggy with it, then you're gonna have to step to the left. That's the left.
He said we did move. To the left. What advice would you give others that are looking to achieve the goal that you once had? I mean, you're still achieving that goal, and you've been doing a great job. But what advice would you give somebody that's either trying to enter the hair industry, the brand, artist development, whether it be even dancing, like modeling, whatever the ventures are? Like, what advice would you give somebody?
The advice I would give somebody is, honestly, you need to figure out what the purpose is behind everything that you're doing. If there is no purpose, there's no point.
Ooh, that's a bar right there. That's a bar.
If there's no purpose, literally no point. Like, even when I'm talking to the DJ that I manage, DJ Books, he's resident in Philly. When he's trying to put together an event, stop. What's the purpose behind it? If you can't pitch purpose, there's no point. There's no weight. There's no value.
That's true.
That's in anything you're trying to do. If you're trying to dance, what's the purpose? Are you just trying to dance? Just trying to shake your ass? Like, what is really the purpose behind it? If you're trying to do hair, are you just trying to get a bag? That's not going to help you grow. That's not going to help you become successful. What is your purpose behind what it is that you're trying to do? If that's you pursuing your degree, what is your purpose? You can't just get a degree just to get a degree. It's going to sit there and
parents.
rot. For real, what is the purpose? Like, what is the purpose? That's the advice. You have to figure out what the purpose is, and that requires some soul searching. Dig deep in. You're gonna be sitting there like, whoa, where did I just find myself?
For real, no, seriously.
That's the advice I give.
That's facts, because a lot of people just be doing things just to do it, and they don't know why, and it's just like, okay, so now that I've done it, now what? That's exactly how I felt about myself. I felt like I always was a pillar of unfinished projects until I went back to the drawing board and figured out what is the purpose, what's the point. Yeah.
Then I was able to finish stuff.
Okay. All right. So before we wrap this up, why should people choose your services? Like, why should I go to you to get my hair done? Why should I go to you to manage me? Why should I go to you to teach me how to dance or something? Like, why should I choose you? Why?
Because I know what it's like to be in your shoes. So I'm always going to put myself in your shoes so that you can be where I'm at. That's always, that's bottom line my life. Like, I can never see you down and know that you down and not give you the keys that I found for my life that picked me up when I was down where you at.
Ooh.
Can't do that. So even when it comes to hair, I've had so many bad hair experiences. Some of y'all be on my Instagram seeing me going off about some of my bad hair experience, and I'm a whole hairstylist still going through bad hair experiences. Yo. So I literally know, and I always want to make sure I give everybody my 110% best every single time. If not, I feel bad about myself. Like even when people are sitting in my chair, to be like you're doing too much. Like when I'm trying to still do the perfect, like, girl, it looks really good. Like just stop. Like no. Wait, let me finish. Like no, girl, it looks really good. Like just chill. Like when people have bad hair, girl, you need to come to me. Girl, I'm gonna change it up for you.
Can I ask you? Thank you, because
especially with these revamps, girl, they be dropping off anything.
Listen,
turning into magic.
Ask you. So what is like your ultimate like 2 top hair no-nos? Like it's just a no-no, because you know you hear people be like, don't come in no tangled hair, don't come in no dirty hair, don't come in it. Like what is your top 2 no-nos?
I can't lie, I honestly don't have a no-no. I'm like so used to just getting anything and turning it into
what's the
everything.
Worst that you got, like the worst hair experience
like this hair was so matted it couldn't comb out. I told her she needs to take it back because my magic can go but so far, and this I don't think this can do. But I actually she actually begged me and I was able to bring it back, and I don't know how I did, but I did. But don't bring me no matted up hair that's been sitting just yo, because honey, that wig is not gonna have no hair left on it.
Take it back.
And if your wig is split down the middle, I mean, I'm gonna still fix it because I have wigs that split down the middle and y'all don't even know. Actually, one of them got split down the middle in a fight, and I sewed it back up, and I still be looking like a baddie girl. You can never take me out. Never. Can never.
With the split wig,
girl. With the split wig, still balling on you on your worst day.
Yes. Where can we find you? How can we find you? How can we book? Like, give the people the details. You got an Instagram, you got a Twitter, you got a whatever.
Okay, y'all need to go and first of all go and add me on TikTok at Los Collections. Go add me on Cash App at Los Collections.
Girls still Cash App.
Go add me on Instagram at Los Collections, and also my hair page at Losco Hair.
I like how yours is all in sync. Like, it's just Los Collection. You have people that be like, Los, follow me at Los Slays, then Los Collection, then Losu, then like.
No, I want you to find me quick. Make it shop. If you want to book with me, I have my Square Up appointment booking site, which is also in both my link tree in my Instagram bio, my TikTok bio, and my Losco Hair Instagram page bio. Yeah, those are my platforms.
I know that's right.
Those are my platforms.
Came correct.
Y'all can find me on LinkedIn too.
Listen, homegirl shouting out everything. They say business woman.
LinkedIn at Leandra and Gamenduru. Come on, find me. Don't forget to follow us at Tycoon MP.
Put on for everybody. Come on now. Yes, ma'am.
Get ready for these artist drops because y'all don't know what's coming.
All right. So before we wrap this up, I always play a game with my guest. So I made this game up, girl, because I was literally trying to find something else. So I made this game up. It's called Can You Really Do Hair? And so I'm gonna ask you some type of questions, and then I'm gonna give you a spelling test on top of that. So the first one we're gonna do is I want you to name the different type of hair textures.
The different types of hair textures.
I know there's a lot.
So you mean like loose wave? Oh.
So I know there's a lot, but just name like the main ones that people be. Because I have some down, so I'm gonna let you know what I have, but I want you to name them first.
Okay, straight, body, loose wave, natural wave, water wave, deep curly, loose curly.
Oh, see, you even surpassed the list.
Kinky curly.
You even surpassed the list. I only had body wave, loose wave, deep wave, straight, and kinky curly.
Kinky straight.
Okay, look at you. Okay, so you passed the first test. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we moving. All right. So, what are the wig materials that you were supposed to have when you were making a wig?
Stop. Sewing machine, if you know how to operate sewing machine.
Okay, I got that on here, all right?
You need a curved needle, and you need nylon needle thread.
Got that.
Like, you need that too.
Okay.
You need T-pins.
Got that.
You even need those pins with the colorful balls that our mummies be using to tie gele. You need those ones though, because those are the ones you use to put the lace down. The T-pins you use to put it around the perimeter.
Okay.
You need a mesh dome cap.
I have that.
Or a ventilated dome cap if you want to be special.
Okay.
Elastic band though. If you don't get elastic band, you need to go and pray. Go and pray, because that wig is flying.
Yo.
You need scissors. When I say scissors, I mean shears. You need eyebrow razor.
Good job.
You need tweezers. You need two types of tweezers. You need the flat slanted, and you need the pointy. The pointy is what makes you get that straight part. That slanted one is for plucking.
Hey, this
you need brush. Right. You need detangling brush. You need a metal comb, or rat tail comb. Hot comb. Mousse, Nairobi. Wax, Kira.
Come on.
Free spray, just in case you need to put them little fly. Because I had a client who gave me some bundles, and when I sold it in the Bible, I was looking at, why did this company send you these bundles? Why are these flyaways already starting at the weft? Why? Why is there scanty at the end?
Don't kill me.
Yeah, you need some free spray.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You need a mannequin, and you need either the detachable wig stand or the tall
yes, come on, because you had everything on this list. Everything you said. I literally have a list, but you missed one main important thing.
What? The bundles, the closure, the lace.
You need hair. You need hair, yes, but you literally got everything down to the T, from like the combs and stuff. Because people would have forgot, like, oh, you need a comb. Like, they just would have worried on, like, you need glue, you need this and that. Yes, come on now. You're really a hairstylist.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last test. How you spell? Are you sure you can spell?
I'm not sure. Ish.
All right. First word I want you to spell for me is mannequin.
MANNEQUIN.
Okay, good job.
It will.
Okay, the next one. Spell pomade.
Pomade. Pomade.
Is the spelling out for me?
Paw. This is African as hell. No, it's French as hell. Paw P. Paw made. O. Made. MADE. It's missing a U, Abby.
No.
Is it an E or O? What's it missing now?
You got it right. P.
So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself.
This is what I said is missing in you. Jesus. Lord, it's the fact that you had to write off. Oh, Africans, Lord. Okay. You got that one. You was kind of shaky on that one, but it's okay. All right, the next one. Synthetic.
SYNETHIC. Synthetic.
You said what?
Oh, SYNE. Tick. THIC.
No.
Sin. That. Oh, tick.
Where's the E coming from? Where is the E coming from after the N?
SYN. Sin. That's THETIC.
I'm like, where's the synthetic coming from? Where is that coming from?
Synthetic. Okay.
Lord, Jesus, you're doing...
Jesus, it's getting hot.
I don't know what's happening. Okay, the next one.
Ooh, words I use, I know. Words I don't use, I won't.
That's exactly why I'm testing y'all. Because y'all be coming on this show and y'all be just using big words that you people cannot spell. The next word.
Try.
Voluminous.
VOLUMIOUS. Voluminous.
What?
Oh, it's the N somewhere there. I beg, Jared. Just they go. I beg. If people no make you not kill me, I beg. Don't vex.
Okay. Because these last three
VOLUMNIOUS. I can spell.
No.
There's no dictionary. There's no phone here. So clearly there's something in this brain box.
Okay. We're almost there.
Ooh.
Next word. Adhesive.
ADHESIVE.
Good job. And the last one is easy. Frontal.
FRONT.
See how comfortable you said that with? But when they ask you to do pomade, you're doing shaky. Look at
pomade now. This is the one you be rubbing on your body. The one you used to put the flyaways. Like, which one is pomade?
The one that you put the...
Come on, it's wax stick. WAXT. WAXTICK. Wax stick.
Yo, okay. So you got that hot. See? That got you hot.
Hot seat. Gosh.
Yes. Okay. So you know what? You can actually do hair. So we give you that. The words were kind of shaky. But it's okay. You did a
Don't
good
bring
job.
me synthetic wig. I'm going to tell you to take it back because I don't specialize in synthetic wig. I specialize in lace manipulation and natural raw virgin hair. I don't do that.
Yo. Oh my God.
Because a client actually brought me a synthetic wig before and I told her that I do not service synthetic wigs. You have to go.
Take it back.
Yes. I stay in my lane and my lane only.
I know that's right. Yes, ma'am. Oh, well, it has been such a pleasure having you on
for
here.
having me too.
Look at this. This was fun. This was dope. This was actually a very dope interview. Come on now. Starting the 2022.
We thank God Almighty.
We just thank God because she was over here. We was both nervous, y'all.
I was
nervous as hell.
Still a little sweating a little bit. You know what I'm saying, girl?
But thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new, thank you guys again. Make sure that you guys check us out. We got some dope content. We definitely have some dope stuff coming up. We're turning 5 this year, y'all. Like, it's about to be so dope. We about to have our big anniversary. You know, we do everything big. So we be on the lookout for all the updates.
Stay tuned.
We're gonna be dropping some information about our 5-year anniversary, so definitely check us out. And again, if you guys are new, thank you guys for following. Make sure you guys follow us on all our social media platforms, SITM Podcast on everywhere. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button below, hit that bell notification as well. Leave some comments, leave who you want to see. If you are creative, if you're doing something, I'm still looking for a stripper.
Come on, pitch yourself. Pitch yourself and send the media kit. The door is open. We are sitting in the middle. Don't forget to cash out them as SITM
Period.
POD. Cash out them.
She should just close this out at this point.
Cash out them. Sharp. And if you're here watching, and you're creative, I beg go. They come.
Period.
Come.
Well, thank you guys again for watching. This has been Artist Spotlight. I have the one and only Los in the building.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will be back next week. Peace out.
Deuces.